This is a quick home inspection overview of unit 18735. So we start right here on the at the entrance, obviously, and then we go all the way around, checking as we go. Check all the outlets and check all the walls and the windows as we go around the perimeter of the house. And I only point out the things, the highlights and things that might need to be corrected or that we're not working properly. So very minor. This house was kept in good shape, and it looks like from the previous home inspection, they probably corrected the items that needed to be corrected. So as we go here, here in the master, I checked the hot water for here. For here and here, and also right here on the faucets for the sink. I got the jet tub here running, and as usual, right here, seems to be working okay, no problem. There is a GFCI downstairs. On the other side, there's an access panel on the other side of the wall there. So in the event that it resets, that's where you have to go through the panel. So coming through here, again, leaving the owner's suite, coming all the way around, we come to the fireplace, and it looks like it used to be fed with a gas line and probably lit manually, but it looks like they disconnected the pipe, and this gas valve is not operational for obvious reasons. You really don't need it. So as we continue here inside, in the kitchen, I checked all the appliances. I started with the dishwasher. I put it on quick mode, and then the soap dispenser was closed, and now it's all complete. The only thing would be to adjust the springs on the door, because it's kind of, because of the panel, it's kind of heavy and brings it down. Other than that, it's not in bad shape. I also checked the garbage disposal here, so that works really well. I checked the stove, oven, and I checked the appliances here for ice and water. And then on the washer and dryer, we look for basically to make sure that you have power and that there's no corrosion on the valves. This door here is to the garage from the living quarters, and it has to be self-closing, and so you can tell it is, but it also has to latch. So it self-closes, but again it has to latch. So that's part of that. It would be a matter of adjusting the self-closers right here. The spring loaded, and it probably needs to be adjusted. The garage door, as you can hear, might need a little bit of just lubrication, not much. You hear a little bit of squeaking, not bad. I checked the sensors, make sure that the sensors work and that it reverses on the way back. So all that is worked out pretty well. So as we go around the perimeter of the house, a couple things to show you here. Obviously, this is concrete blocks. So the ground cover is below the stem wall, but it's okay because the whole thing is concrete. So I checked the main electrical panel here, and I looked inside, and I made sure that none of these connections were burnt, or they're using one breaker for more than one different features or items. So all that is all individual, and it looks really good inside. The correction would be on the AC units. The AC units, one of them calls for a maximum of 30 amps, and these are 60 and 50 amps. So it's just for an extra protection on the roof mounted heat pumps. This right here is loose. It would have to be secure a little better. This is where the hot water heaters are, and you got two of them. one for the north and one's for the south. We gotta open this over here so we can see. So this one here was manufactured in 2006, and also this one 2006. A little bit of corrosion on this one. You could see here it says this heater services the west of the bathroom, and this one the kitchen and the laundry. The temperature in this one was like 122 more or less, and this one was like 107. If you do want to increase the temperatures, you open here. This is where the heating elements are, and you use a screwdriver and turn the temperature up. Because it's in concrete and it's outside, it's not sitting on a pedestal. In other words, it's not sitting on drywall. You do not necessarily need to have drip fans in here. I opened this up here, this heating element, and it does show some corrosion in there, so that has to be cleaned up. The heating element could be cleaned up, or if they're in bad shape, they could be replaced, but they're not in bad shape. Okay, this is what I said from inside the jacuzzi or the jet tub. The GFCI reset is over here. In case it does shuts off, you have to come over here and push the GFCI, which stands for ground fault circuit interrupter. So I continue here. I looked at the spa. It's already on. It's set at 102, I think it is, and it's working properly. This panel is a little bit warped over here, and also they have to give you indication where do you get to the access panel, so I have to show you that. Over here on the exterior, as I continue, these are called fascia boards. They don't really have any structural value other than they come to the end or the face of the patio cover. That's why they call it fascia board. And a little bit of damage on this one here, and a little bit of damage on the other one as well. So sometimes you could actually cut the pieces that are damaged and redo that, or probably cut the span, or continue fixing it partially. You can see that they put some epoxy and some paint on there, but again, it's all on the overhang, and as at the end, it's not really causing you much trouble there. So this one here is not as bad, a little bit. So as I continue on the exterior, the last thing was on the roof, and there will be pictures and descriptions on the report. All right, so conclusion is the roof is in good shape. The flat area, the patio roof cover has a few holes. Sometimes woodpeckers would make some holes, and so there's a few there that might need a little bit of repair. I'll do a separate video just to play it safe, so you see what I'm talking about. So structurally, the house is in good shape. Plumbing is in good shape. Electrically speaking, you're in good shape. The air conditioning units, one is about a year old, and the other one is from 2006. They both gave me a really good temperature and heat on the heat mode. So all that seems to be okay. Well, I'm showing you here a little bit of reflection. I'll probably go to the mirror so you get to see me and get to know me, because you guys are remotely not here. So let's go over here. So I hope I do not break the mirror. So at any rate, like I said, the roof is in good shape, especially the main roof. The electrical is in good shape. The plumbing, no corrosion and no dripping, no leaks anywhere in all the faucets. The air conditioning units, I was telling you, one is a Train and the other one is an American Standard. Train is 2023, and this one here is 2006. The hot water heaters are 2006, and like I said, hot water heater gave me good temperatures. So did the air conditioning units, which are heat pump, and they are mounted on the roof. To change the filters will be changed up here on the drop ceiling. So basically, I said there is a stain up in the garage area. I'm going to test it with a moisture reader to see if we see anything on it. I'll show you that. So the report will say further evaluation or further explanation or disclosure. This stain right here, you can see a little bit of stain. I did test it just by touching, but I have a moisture reader, and I'll take some pictures of that if it reads anything. Regardless, I'll include it on the report. All right, well, I hope this helps. Call me if you have any questions. Bye-bye.